Welcome to this guide on common issues with Google Analytics conversion tracking. Conversion tracking is a crucial feature in Google Analytics that allows you to measure the effectiveness of your website and marketing campaigns. However, many users encounter issues with conversion tracking, which can lead to inaccurate data and poor decision making. First, let's define what conversion tracking is. Conversion tracking is the process of measuring the number of times a user completes a desired action on your website, such as filling out a form, making a purchase, or subscribing to a newsletter. To track conversions, you need to set up goals in Google Analytics, which are specific actions that you want to track. One common issue with conversion tracking is incorrect goal setup. If your goals are not set up correctly, you may not be tracking the right actions, or you may be tracking actions that are not relevant to your business. To avoid this issue, make sure you set up clear and specific goals that align with your business objectives. For example, if you want to track the number of sales on your e-commerce website, you should set up a goal that tracks the completion of the checkout process. Another common issue is tracking code issues. If the tracking code is not installed correctly on your website, you may not be able to track conversions accurately. To avoid this issue, make sure you install the tracking code on every page of your website and test it regularly to ensure it is working correctly. Cross-domain tracking is another common issue. If you have multiple domains or subdomains, you need to set up cross-domain tracking to ensure that you can track conversions across all of your domains. To do this, you need to add a snippet of code to your website that allows Google Analytics to track users across multiple domains. Data sampling is another issue that can affect conversion tracking. Data sampling occurs when Google Analytics collects data from a sample of users rather than all users. This can lead to inaccurate data and poor decision making. To avoid this issue, make sure you have a large enough sample size and use the unsampled reports feature in Google Analytics to get more accurate data. Finally, it's essential to regularly test and verify your conversion tracking setup to ensure it's working correctly. You can do this by using the Google Analytics Debugger tool, which allows you to test your tracking code and identify any issues. In conclusion, conversion tracking is a powerful feature in Google Analytics that allows you to measure the effectiveness of your website and marketing campaigns. However, common issues such as incorrect goal setup, tracking code issues, cross-domain tracking, data sampling, and testing and verification can affect the accuracy of your conversion tracking data. By following best practices and regularly testing and verifying your conversion tracking setup, you can ensure that you have accurate and reliable data to inform your business decisions.